I want us to look at gold and react to what price is telling us. So real quick, I want to start from the daily time frame because the week is already on. So I'm not going to start from the weekly time frame. I just want to analyze this market based on daily time frame. Then break it down all the way to the lower time frame. So what do we have here? First things first. Let me just flip my screen so that I understand price more. All right, so I'll need to mark my levels and see what the market is doing. So I have this joint right there, and of course that as the lowest level. You might say it's a high because I flipped my screen. So yeah, that's the low, right? So let me flip it back. Right. So over here, I'll mark that level too. So that is what our price is doing. And also, I think now when we go to lower time frame, we need to understand what price is doing over there. So let me hit the 4 hour and understand what price is doing. Okay, so over here at the H4, what is price telling us? All right, so first things first, what are we looking for? Let's just flip it back. So basically all I see that gold has been kind of moving sideways. When you look at the H4, the market is consolidating, right? But I don't always trade consolidating market, you understand? But yeah, we can see what price is telling us and maybe react to that. Okay, let me hit the H1. Now based on this, I already see that over here kind of the market has given us a bearish confirmation that it wanted to go down. So once that is identified, so this might be a level like our previous lower higher low, sorry. So there is that anticipation. So basically what is price telling us? Let me hit the 1.5 once again. Okay, I'll need to go to the 1.5 now. So this is the reason why I don't like trading consolidating market. But then yeah, when we look at 15 already, this is a continuation. That's a bullish continuation, because I flipped my screen. Basically this is like a bearish continuation, guys. Let me bring it back. So yeah, that's a bearish continuation. And of course already I've seen, all right, the market has given me a head and shoulder, left shoulder right there, head, right shoulder. Then now, okay, now I've seen we've had an impulse phase. All right, same time I know we have this level right there. Okay. So that makes us also mark that joy right there. So now you see the market's just moving sideways, just like I said, right? But all I can see, or all I can say is, remember, generally we've seen that this is impulse correction, impulse. So probably this is just a rectangle type of a correction, maybe to see maybe gold continue dropping. Correct. Now, how will we know that gold wants to break out of this level right here? Okay, that support level right there, that's a demand zone, because bulls were here. If you see, bears took the market down, bulls took it up. Bears took it down, bulls took it up, and now bears have taken it down. So we still anticipate that bulls might try to push it back, right? But now we want to see how bulls want to push this market up. Okay, now if you look at this level right here, this bearish continuation, that is what we need. Let me just bring this joint. Where are you? I think right. We need this kind of a behavior, okay, right there. So that is all we need, because once we understand that bulls are trying to take this market once again back up with this kind of a continuation, okay, that's not like a bearish confirmation, because now you've seen every time, let me just take it back. Every time you see we have bears coming, then bulls trying to take it back with this continuation, you see the market drops, right? And then at the same time, you've seen that bears came in right here. Bears came in, then now you see bulls took it with a continuation, then it dropped, right? So we need that. Okay, sometimes it might not even do this. Basically we might have a break. Let me just bring it down, something like this. We might have a break, then now we have that kind of a continuation or a pullback. Correct. Now once that's confirmed, then now I'm going to look for my entry outside of it, right? But just like I said, I don't like trading a consolidating market, just like to go in on a clear market, right? So this is what I'll I think it should be, right? this is the kind of pattern that I always look for. If I don't see this kind of continuation, then I'm not going to take the trade, right? Because why? Let me just remove this. So yeah, the market might decide just give me a small pullback, then continue dropping, not giving me that continuation. So that means I'm not going to take the trade, even if I see, you know, gold continues to drop. How about buys? I'm not seeing buys, right? Right now I'm not seeing buys. We still have this trend right there, and let me see, was it broken? Correct. Now if I clone this joint, I'm not seeing buys basically. Yeah, you see, already I think we are almost, you know, hitting this. So yeah, I think it will be a good thing. Maybe a pullback right there, boom. That means first touch, second touch, and now third touch. I think that might be a good one, right, to look for entry right there. Maybe something like that, right? But as of now, I'm not seeing any buys until that downturn is done away with. So yeah, let's talk about NAS 100. NAS. Right there, NAS. Let's go to NAS 100 and also start from the daily time frame and see what NAS has for us. Okay, NAS. First things first, let me bring in fib and see if we have seen at least 50% retracement. Okay, there is I think 61%. Basically, I do like, if I'm looking for buys, I want to see NAS 100 continue to drop, pulling back until the here, then maybe try to look for a buy opportunity. But then right now price is still on a downtrend, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so that being said, I think I can bring in my joint, my trend right there, correct? Then I go to the H4, hit the H4, and then you know, flip my joint. Okay, try to adjust everything. Okay, all I see on NAS, we're still in a downtrend until price breaks out of this chart, correct? Now what is NAS doing? You see price is giving us an impulse phase, good continuation. Now all this is just an impulse. So on NAS, I need to see a pullback right there with a continuation to look for sales. All right, that is it. Okay, but same time, if NAS doesn't do that, you know, it might just continue, because there's also a small trend here, right here. It might just continue dropping, no worries, dropping. So if NAS goes all the way with an impulse phase, that's a good sign that she wants to go up. Look for correction. Then now all I'll need to do is mark this level and wait to see NAS breaking out of this level. Once it breaks, that's a good confirmation that okay, bulls have already started dominating. And guess what? Wait for a retest or a pullback, and now if you see, already price will be creating a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then I'm looking for my buys right there. And now if you understand, or if you see clearly, it will have already broken out of that downtrend. Okay, now that is now if NAS doesn't give me a selling opportunity. But then at the same time, if NAS continues to drop and then doesn't go with an impulse, okay, if it drops, then now it gives me a bearish continuation. Guess what? Let's sell. Okay, all right, so let me hit the H1. That is simple as that. Okay, nothing complicated. That is what I should be looking for. At the same time here, I see, okay, we've seen price is giving us another mini downtrend right there. Is there any sign that I should be looking for sales? No, I've not seen bang bearish confirmation. Okay, so that is it. All right, let me see USD, come to me. Okay, all right, let's see what Dow Jones has for us one day. Remember our last video, we were anticipating a pullback so that we can see whether we can you know, look for buys. But then guess what? We had a pullback, yes, but then price never gave me what's this, a good bearish confirmation. It dropped. Price dropped with an impulse phase. So that is something. Okay, we had an impulse phase. Let me just hit the let me hit the H4. Okay, all right. So yeah, if you watched the Monday video that I did upload, I was talking about a retest. right? Kind of the market, to come back and fill this gap, of which it did. And then at the same time, you remember I did this and I said, okay, there's that anticipation of a left shoulder right there, head, right shoulder, then, which is a good thing. So I was waiting to see this kind of a pullback, but then if you guys kind of look at what price did, it pulled back, yes, with an impulse. This is an impulse phase. I never saw bullish confirmation. Once I see bullish confirmation, that will have told me, okay, now we should be looking for buy. But then no worries. Remember, I've been saying, if you see a head and shoulder or inverse head and shoulder, high the left shoulder, and then you'll understand that now price is creating a new trend. Correct? Now we don't need all this now, because why? We've already seen that price has created a trend, so we should be reacting based on the trend that the market is giving us. Let's just have it right there. Okay, so now we've seen that US30 are already started giving us higher low, higher high right there, higher low, higher high, and now she has given me a higher low. All right, but now here comes the problem. I think I'm still not going to look for buys on US30, because why? That downtrend right there. No, someone will be like, yeah, but the market will be, I've already given me a buy confirmation. I should take my buy. No worries, because I know you might be waiting for, your entry confirmation here, and then the market just goes to your favor, because you know what you're looking for. Let's say you don't care about the approach that the market is giving. Let's say all you need to do is just wait for the market to do that correction, then maybe an engulfing candlestick. If you see a confirmation, maybe you go in, fine, okay? Or maybe let's say you wait for the market, maybe give you a double bottom, then you go, fine, as long as your confirmations have been in check. But now my confirmation is not in check. Why? Already because of this downtrend right there. Okay, everything was looking perfect when this started. Okay, and this continuation started. You see, we started having a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So my anticipation was, to continue dropping. That is what I wanted to see, right? Continue dropping. Then guess what? Once the market is out of that downtrend, I would have looked for my buys right there, and then confidently take the trade, right? But now the market has not given me this. Okay, the market has not given me this continuation right here. We've seen the market try to give that continuation, then boom, bears dominated, right? So I'm not interested in that. But then for those who are looking for US30 buys, I think maybe look for your confirmation until US30 breaks out of here, this downtrend right here. Okay, then that will tell me that, okay, now US30 is not going up. If it breaks out of that downtrend, it might continue dropping. You guys can see left shoulder, head, right shoulder, yeah. But as of now, I only see buys on US30, guys. Okay, but then remember, you only go in once you have your confirmation. Okay, I always say I might have my trade analyzed, everything in check, but then now if I don't see my last confirmation, let's say even if I've seen US30 giving me, or even if US30 had already given me my bullish confirmation, right, or bullish pullback, but now on my last, I still have a last confirmation right here. Okay, if I don't get that last confirmation, I could have not taken that trade. Okay, so everything has to be in check. Let's talk about like the pilots. Before the pilots even start taxiing to the runway, okay, they need to make sure everything is checked. Flap is checked, engine is running, check, gears are checked, landing gears check, everything's checked, correct, before they try to take off. So that is what I always do. If one thing is not working, I'm not going to take the trade, right? So you guys know how you do take your trade. And I have a Telegram channel. I'll be leaving link in the description. I'll also check in the pinned comment section below. And until next time, amigos, peace.